Ooh, Ogerpon using knockoff is painful. And a crit. I love crit knockoffs that knock off my citrus berry, the thing that would heal me if I went to that amount of HP normally. Painful. Nasty. Egregious. Disgusting. Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. My friends, today we're playing with this team from Rye, who was on the Discord and shared this team with us. This team involves a Rain and Perish Trap combination. Politoed kind of fits this nice little niche where it not only sets Rain, but it also uses Perish Song, so you can do two things at the same time, right? Set up the Rain and set up a Perish Song. I like this team a lot because we have the Basculegion that combines itself really well with Rain. Obviously, you've got Swift Swim, Mystic Water, Aqua Jet, Wave Crash, Flip Turn. I think that's really cool. Arcanine is interesting. We've got the Blunder Policy. Not too sure how I feel about the Blunder Policy. I feel like in practice, it doesn't trigger as often as one would hope. But it is really cool when it does go off, right? Blunder Policy is a move where if you ever miss, because of either your accuracy not being high enough or you extreme speed into a ghost, then your speed goes up by 2 stages. And Arcanine really benefits from that, having a +2 in speed. Your next Rock Slide, your next Flare Blitz can go really, really fast. It does really well against things like Flutter Mane. It's great. But I'm not too sure about, how to trigger that reliably and not lose out on the rest of the game. Meanwhile, you do have the Gothitelle with Charm, Psychic, Fake Out, and Protect. Great Gothitelle set. I love Charm on Gothitelle. I think it makes a lot of sense. While you're shadow tagging them in, you're trapping them in, you might as well just charm the heck out of them until they go down to the Perish Song. It's poetic, really. And then you've got Thundurus, which is an interesting addition. Thundurus with Choice Scarf operates a lot like a Landorus would. Landorus has a high physical attack, and in fact, it's got a 145 in physical attack. Thundurus has 145 in special attack with the Tera Flying. So you can still Tera Flying, Tera Blast, just like a Landorus would, and do special damage to your opponent, which helps because a lot of your heavy hitters in this one, Basculegion and Arcanine, are both physical attackers. So having Thundurus in as the replacement to go and attack with special, it's a great option. And then there's a Moongus. Anyway, I'm excited to go and bring this team into the battle arena, onto the dance floor. So why don't we just hop right in? Let's see if we can perish some traps and rain some tags and charm some fake outs. All right, follow me now. Okay. All right, going up against Drex. Oh, it's Drex. No, Drex. Yeah, just walking down the street one day and suddenly Drex. Drex is coming in with a Galarian Slowking. That means something to me. I think bringing in Vampire Teeth is actually the right thing to go for here. I've had some situations with this team where, because I tried to practice with these teams a little bit before playing the games. I think that this team struggles with ghost types, and there is a Mimikyu. Can't just slam Shadow Tag necessarily, but we'll bring in that. We'll also bring in Politoed, because why not? That's our sing-songer. Then I could bring out... Oh, I kind of like the Amoonguss, but... Yeah, I kind of like the Amoonguss here, just in case they get Trick Room off. And then, of course, because we have the water up, Androxus is probably the thing to go for here. Basculegion. Cool. Cool. Yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Interested to see what the Thundurus Therian, I'm not bringing it this time, but I'm interested to see what it can do, because it is incredibly strong, but usually I'll try to only bring that when I have some Volt Absorb shenanigans to be able to do. There was an Iron Hand, so I guess I could have brought it for that, but no, not really. Hitting Drizzle is going to make Ivy Cudgels hit real hard, so I'm just going to go ahead and fake out the Ogerpon here. They might go for a Spiky Shield at the very beginning, but yeah, it's fine. We'll go for a Perish Song here. They can't swap out anyway. This is going to probably be a situation where I want to start hitting some protects. I want to start hitting some charms. We're playing a full-on Perish Trap game. Okay, so the song has hit everybody. The room has been tricked. I'm pretty sure that I outspeed the Ogerpon in this situation. But we shall see. We shall see. I don't feel super comfortable going for Protect right here, but I might want to do that anyway. Because a single Ivy Cudgel takes me out. I'm fairly certain of that. However, Charm would be nice. Charm would be nice. I am in the rain, so let's go for a Hydro Pump on the Slowking. Let's try this. Fury Spell. Oh no, my Fake Out. Oh no, my Fake Out PP. But that's okay, because now we've harshly fallen the Ogerpon's attack, so it should be okay. That was spooky, but thanks to Charm, I don't have to worry so much about that. I think I want to Charm it again. Like, in before it just, Ivy Cudgel crits me, but... Wait a second. No, if that's the case, then why don't I just Protect this turn? Yeah. I think I just want to do that. I can double Protect. Yeah, why not? I don't see a reason not to. Because, like, I could be trading Protects here, but I don't know what they are. I don't know what these guys are going to be doing, because that Slowking used, Eerie Spell on me. So there's the Ivy Cudgel. Now, next turn, because I can't go and use... oh, actually, wait a second. Slowking went first. Oh, I'm switching out this turn anyway. Okay, so this is going to become the Amoonguss, because of course it is, and this one is going to go and become the Basculegion. Hello. Because the chances of Basculegion being targeted, Politoed being targeted by Ivy Cudgel are a little less. Oh, although it'll probably be targeted by the Horn Leech, if anything. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully that's okay. And if the Basculegion is targeted by the Horn Leech, then at least... Yeah, that should have been swapped, for sure. Then at least it's -2 attack. Yeah, if I put a Amoonguss on that side, then that would have been probably better. Oh, that did so much. Cool. Cool. So that's the end of Slowking. That's the end of Ogerpon. Great. Perish Trap is nuts when it works, man. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But every time it's kind of fun. Oh, we're still in Trick Room too, so I've got Amoonguss to be Amoonguss. Okay. I have Mental Herb. So there is that, I suppose. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh, we're good. We're good. I'm going to try and... Yeah, this is a Protect for sure, I think. I keep forgetting who's faster. Is it Torkoal or Torkoal speed versus Amoonguss speed? Torkoal is faster, so I should Protect this. But while I do that, I can also swap in Politoed. And if I happen to live, then I can go for another Perish Song. And then it's just a matter of time, you know? Just a matter of time. And I've got all the time in the world. Oh. They're terrestrializing that. Oh no, Voltibzar! Did I not call that right at the beginning? Anyway, Amoonguss uses Protect here. Torkoal hits the Eruption on the Politoed, but that, I mean, chances of that take me out are... Okay, well, at least they hit my Politoed with that. That's going to be painful. But not so painful. I think we're okay. I don't really feel the need to... I don't feel the need to Perish Song here. I can actually Spore or even Rage Powder. No, I do want to Spore, actually. I want to Spore, I want to hit this with a Hydro Pump. Reason being, I could... Oh. Well, hopefully I put that to sleep. Hopefully I put the Iron Hands to sleep. It Heavy Slammed the Amoonguss. Wow, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, now at least I can fake out the Iron Hands. That works. We bring back in the Gothitelle. I keep forgetting that I have like this other Pokemon in the back that was also in the front. So we'll go for Fake Out on the Iron Hands, and then we'll start charming it just because I'm mad at this thing. So we'll go for the Hydro Pump. Slap. Up. Torkoal is gone. Yeah, like this is a win. I believe this is a win thoroughly. It's not a special hands. They just happen to have Volt Switch. I'm not sure exactly why they didn't go for like a Wild Charge, or maybe they don't even have Wild Charge. Wouldn't that be something? I'm gonna charm the hands though. I'll Protect. They want to take out the Politoed, right? When would they not want to take out the Politoed? Just so I can charm the hands again. Wow, it is going for Volt Switches. Okay, fine. You know what? Fair play, fair play. I will go for Psychics, and I will start hitting you with those. Fine. We go for Psychic on the hands. We go for Hydro Pump on the hands. Yeah. They knew. They knew. Cool. All right. Good win. Very solid win from this team. Perish Song, Perish Trap is consistently a really interesting set of moves to go for. Yeah, I could get into this. Let's go into game 2. Okay, next up is a team that benefits real well from Sun. So I think, trying to combat that from the Tornadus with my Politoed is certainly something I can do, but probably not going to want to bring that right off the bat. I think actually bringing in... Ooh, that's interesting. I was thinking about bringing in the Basculegion first and flip turning out, but actually I can do something similar if I bring in Windwalker. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Because then I can Volt Switch out. Now, what can I do to get this going too? Yeah, I definitely want to have that in the back. Right now it's a matter of figuring out the last Pokemon, either Hisuian Arcanine, Amoonguss, or Gothitelle. I don't think I want to bring in Gothitelle because of the Urshifu. That's probably a single strike, I would imagine. So maybe actually having the Intimidate drop would be kind of nice. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, cool. So the Intimidate drop rather than the Amoonguss. The Amoonguss is good and all, but with the Landorus and with the Heatran, Even the Bleakwind Storm from Tornadus. Like, I don't want to have that in to take those kind of hits. I would rather have the Rockman. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So we've got... It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I actually like having Arcanine in on this. So there's the attack drop for the Iron Hands. We like those. There's little point in switching out here, but I think I'm gonna want to do it. Probably going to be hit by a fake out. Well, if I'm gonna get hit by a fake out, I'm gonna get hit by a fake out. This thing doesn't have any kind of protect to speak of, so we'll just do that on the Flutter Mane. Get out afterward. And then Rock Slide is an option. I could also protect. Keeps me safe this turn from, say, like a Drain Punch. They're actually going to take the Flutter Mane out of there. Okay. In favor of Landorus. Oh, wait, this invalidates my turn. Oh, my turn is a nothing broker. Cool. Cool. So Arcanine protects itself. The fake out happens on my Thundurus, so nothing happens there. Cool. Oh man, how I would have loved to swap out. Oh well. Okay, so Politoed isn't bad here. There's no way I'm about to. Oh well, hold on. Yeah, we'll swap that out. We'll swap out the Basculegion on the Arcanine slot, because if it goes for Drain Punch, that'll go right through. It won't actually hit my Basculegion, and they won't go for a Wild Charge or anything like that, because why would they? Because I have a Volt Absorb in hand. It's not Lightning Rod, but, you know. Why would it go for an Electric move on the Arcanine? It would go for the Fighting type move on the Arcanine. Yeah, so there's a Rock Slide. I'm waiting for the Drain Punch. Yeah, there's the Drain Punch. Now, it feels rather obvious that they're going to want to attack one of my Pokemon with a Wild Charge here, or some kind of electric move. So, I can actually get around this by helping hand Basculegion with a Flip Turn. Terrastalize, because that is just what I'm going to do. And if this Landorus protects, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry real bad, actually. So, I assume that the Landorus is going to want to Terrastalize or protect here, but I doubt they have the ability to protect, because that's what I'm going to manifest here. That's what I'm going to believe and put out into the world. Yes. Good. There is no protect, unless Helping Hand goes before it. I don't think it does. No, we're good. Okay, so we're going to get that out of there while also KOing the Landorus. Life's good. With a crit. We've done like everything that we could to one-hit that Landorus. That Landorus is knocked into another dimension, Team Rocket style. Okay, so we're going to swap that into Thundurus here, because I'd like to assume that they're going to attack the Basculegion. Yeah, so there's the Wild Charge onto the Volt Absorb. Thank you. I will take that. Yum, yum, yum. And Politoed's almost back to full. That's great. Isn't that great? We love that. Now, the problem here is that I am going to have to deal with the Flutter Mane. Like, the same problem as last time. But maybe if I just target it down, I won't have anything to worry about. I live one hit from the Flutter Mane, right? Maybe. I use Wild Bolt Storm, I guess. Yeah. I guess it kind of would have been nice if I had saved Tera to go for flying type moves on the Iron Hands, but it's okay. Sure. Cool. I don't like you. I don't like it. But still, I do a little bit of damage on the Iron Hands. It's something, you know? It's not going to leave that with paralysis, but whatever. I sure would like that to survive a Drain Punch. Cool. Yeah, I can live with that. They probably assumed that I was going to be doing some kind of switcheroo here. Maybe into Arcanine. They're in a weird position right now because they're like, the Politoed can swap into Arcanine, it can swap into Basculegion. I don't want to use Drain Punch on the Basculegion. I don't want to use Wild Charge on the Arcanine. Like, what do I do? Not much. You wait for me to win. Yeah, so I'm just going to hit the Wild Bolt Storm again. We just do the same thing. Wild Bolt goes first because of thing. If I get paralysis here, that'd be huge, but no, that's not going to happen. That's okay. I am going to Okay, whatever. Sometimes we miss. We do KO the Flutter Mane next turn before anything happens. I do think it's wise to just protect the Politoed here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to protect here. I'm going to Wild Bolt and hopefully KO the Flutter Mane. It looks like it did like 49%. So this thing could live at 1 and make me very sad that I didn't go for a Helping Hand. But also it could just protect. Yeah, that's an option, right? Yeah, if it protects, then I do a little bit of damage onto the Iron Hands, but it's not going to. Nice. Believe in the min-max. Believe in the min-max. And all shall be safe. We've KO'd the Flutter Mane successfully. We don't have to worry about that anymore. The rain's going to stop. So now I have to think about swapping out. Which I can do now that it's just those two Pokemon. Hitting an Intimidate here would be pretty great. Right? I just talk like this, guys. Like, that's just how I talk. I apologize. People are like, oh, Michael in his announcery voice, his podcasty voice. That's my voice, dude. I don't know what to say. We're going to bring out the Arcanine. I do hear it. Anyway, we're going to battle. I could actually swap out. I mean, I can go for another Wild Bolt Storm. I don't mind paralyzing a Heatran here. I could Focus Blast the Heatran. I'm already swapping into Arcanine. I don't want to swap into Basculegion. That just doesn't sound like a great idea. Alright, well, we go for the Wild Bolt. If I paralyze a Heatran, then I'm really happy, and if I miss, then I miss. But one thing that I need, like need, is the rain. So we're going to nerf the Iron Hands a little bit more. Oh. That's, I mean, if it's grass, yeah. That's not, it's not great for me. I don't have a super big answer for that, but I do have, what's it called? Last Respect. So as long as I bring that out last, then we're okay. He hits us both. Thunderous goes down, but at least, again, I can bring out the rain to soak up the heat wave a little bit. Cut that damage in half. Drain Punch hurts, but not that much because of Intimidate. Double Intimidate. I think ideally I would like to take out the Heatran or Iron Hands. Maybe Iron Hands, actually. Iron Hands. I want to know what its special attack is, special defense is like. It's not great. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that what's his face wasn't that great in that. I don't want to be going for Flare Blitzes anyway, because reasons, because of Heatran. I could go for a Hydro Pump on this. I think that's probably accurate, or I just go for a Parasong, you know? Do I have enough turns to go for Parasong? Well, does Basculegion have Protect? No. We're gonna attack it. sometimes I go for Parasons in this situation, but here I would like to see if we can not. I wish I went for a Parason. No! Ah! I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I mean, it's fine. I'll go for Helping Hands and Helping Hand and Last Respects. Take it out like that. And by it, I mean the Iron Hands. I think taking that thing out, hopefully in one shot, will be all that I need. I'm looking at that Wave Crash, and I'm like, oh, it could be good. But Last Respects might be better. Last Respects is better here. Oh, I forget. Is Last Respects 50, or is that, am I thinking of Rage Fist? Yeah, additional 50 each time a Pokemon on my side faints. Yeah, this does more. But this does 2 times. And I'm in the rain. I'll curse myself out later, it's fine. We'll go for Helping Hand on that. I don't want to take that extra damage. I really don't. Like, what can I say? It'll go for Tera Blast on me and it'll hurt, but... Oh, nice! Nice! Oh, that's great. I'm so glad I chose... No! I'm so full of hate. I'm so full of hate. I'm so full of love. I am so full of happiness and joy and respect. All of it. I'm full of all of that stuff. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to go KO myself now with Wave Crash. Do I want to? Let's actually do some math here. This is not very effective on Heatran. This one is effective on Heatran. That's probably going to take it out. Yeah. Why wouldn't it take it out? We're just going to go for it. Hydro Pump on the Iron Hands. I'm going to put one more time my faith into Hydro Pump. Please, Politoed, do not let me down. Politoed, I'm looking at you. Politoed? Politoed. Hit it. Last Respects doesn't carry the Heatran. Oh, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hydro Pump, we put all of our faith into Hydro Pump. Okay? If this can KO the Iron Hands, then maybe then I can... No. Come on! It lives. I mean, I still lose. No, I still lose. There's no way. Let me do some math in my head here. 25. I'm not even doing math in my head. This is Stab 240. Plus Rain is 360. Cut that in half is 180. Oh my god, that would have done more to the Heatran. It would have done more to the Heatran. It not very effective Wave Crash does more to a Heatran than a Last Respects with 2 Pokemon down. This is why math is important, kids. Ugh. Wow. Wow. The plays were so good. The plays were so good right up until the 2 Hydro Pump misses and the choice to use Last Respects over Wave Crash. That would have been so much better. And even if I had missed that Hydro Pump on the Iron Hands, I could have then gone for another Hydro Pump the next turn, because at least the Heatran was down and I outspeed. All right. Listen. The team is good. I piloted it bad. Let's do one more game. Come on. Okay, so we've got a fellow rain enthusiast, I see. Maybe in that case, I don't want to bring the Politoed, because I know for a fact that my own Basculegion, through experimentation, does not outspeed Fluttermanes. So I'm not I'm not super confident on bringing that. I am confident enough on Perish Song. However, I would have to bring the Politoed for that, which isn't great. I like that I have the the Thundurus here though, so maybe I certainly want to bring that. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's bring in the Politoed. Let's sing for our supper. Let's trap him in. There are 2 ghosts, so maybe I don't want to do that. There are 2 ghosts, so maybe that's a really bad idea. Maybe let's still shadow tag them in, but we'll bring in the Toad just in case, right? And then we'll bring 4 things that do well, that aren't necessarily Basculegion or Politoed. Yeah. I suppose bringing in the Basculegion would have still been an all right idea, but I don't think I need to. I think there are lots of ways to win. Tornadus and Ogerpon. So yeah, that thing can set up the rain like nobody's business. I do think that I want to... do I want to fake out or do I want to charm? If I fake out the Natus, then Ogerpon attacks, and I just don't want that. I can Pollen Puff. I can't spore the Ogerpon, but I can spore the Tornadus. Yeah, let's do that. So we've at least flinched that. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. Yeah, right, but I have a mental herb. Beautiful. Here comes the Spore. And unless this Tornadus has a secret Lumberry that I don't know about. Yeah, no, there we go. At this point, I think I want to just Charm. Charm the Ogerpon. Pollen Puff, because that's really all I can do on the Ogerpon. Now, I suspect that to get around this, they're going to start doing like a series of spiky shields or maybe a swap or something. No, they're just going for Tornadus there. Ooh, Ogerpon using knockoff is painful. And a crit. I love crit knockoffs too. That knock off my citrus berry, the thing that would heal me if I went to that amount of HP normally. Painful. Nasty. Egregious. Disgusting. We're gonna protect here, I guess. Or swap into Arcanine. Yeah, I like swapping into Arcanine here. Amoonguss can get this kill, right? It's knockout. I went first. So even though Ivy Cudgel would hurt like nobody's business, normally, this is a -3 Ogerpon. Okay? Let's bring the Bleakling on my Amoonguss. It hurts. I hate that. My speed. Oh. Okay. Interesting that they went for knockoff a second time. But again, this thing is at like no HP, so I wouldn't hate just going for an extreme speed to finish that off, or even a rock slide. I can try to put this to sleep again. There's no way. There's no way it goes for an Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, they are going to withdraw. That's great. So because they withdrew, the thing that they bring in, a Fluttermane, is about to take a rock slide. And that's not going to be fun for them. Booster energy. Good thing I didn't use extreme speed. Bleak Wind is going to miss Amoonguss. No. Unfortunately not. Down goes Amoonguss. Okay. Okay. I am okay with this. I could bring in... Because if I do this, I can fake out and get hit by something. I can fake out the Tornadus. Yeah, I think I like getting hit by the by the Fluttermane here. I can afford to lose Gothitelle. Because if I can go for a Flare Blitz on the Arcanine, I am the Arcanine. Go for a Flare Blitz on the Fluttermane, then I can fake out the Tornadus. So they still haven't used. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know what to say. Yeah, they have Covert Cloak, of course. What else is new? Still, the Flare Blitz can take out the Fluttermane. Now I don't have that ghost to worry about. There's a lot of recoil. Not terrible for me to have this Thundurus right now. I am going to extreme speed the Tornadus because I believe... I don't think I can outspeed the Ogerpon actually. But I'll Wild Bolt that. I don't want to extreme speed the Ogerpon because Spiky Shield hurts my life. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for a Wild Bolt. Try and take them both out here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could have. Either way. Maybe I outspeed? I don't think I do in Tailwind. No way, right? Yeah, there's an Ivy Cudgel. I don't like Ivy Cudgel. But it survives! And I miss! Cool. Cool. Locked into that. Oh, it's Basculegion. Oh, it's Basculegion in Tailwind. So good. So cool. Ice Cream so good. We're going to go for extreme speed on this. And I have to go for Wild Bolt, so I guess we'll go for Wild Bolt. And Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet. Ooh, big scary Tera. 2 Pokemon at 2 HP. Oh, whoa. What? Big scary Tera. Basculegion? I'm still gonna go down to it. Tera? No. Okay. Listen, we lost the Thundurus, we lost the game, but that doesn't mean the team is bad. That means I wasn't great at manipulating this team. There were some very clear moments in that one, I think, that I could have made a better choice. I think the last one specifically was my choice of move on the Thundurus. I think had I gone for a Volt Switch instead, that would have been better. There were a couple moves there that I thought would KO that turned out to like leave them at like this much HP. So close, but not quite. Not quite what I needed it to be. So, you know what? That's what I'll say about this team in general, okay? Is that I think this team does a lot of good stuff, but it's like just the tiniest bit short of where it needs to be. I think Arcanine with the blender policy is wishful thinking. It's good when it works. When it hits, right? Like you go for a Rock Slide, you miss that, you get your blender policy triggered. Like that's neat. But I think it would be better served with something that's a little more active more often, right? I'm not exactly sure even what Hisuian Arcanine usually goes for, but I certainly know that it's not blender policy. And I can tell you right now, actually, most of these guys go for, oh man, it doesn't even show me. Arcanine, Hisuian, please show me. There we go. Yeah, they usually go for choice bands or assault vests. There's no Pokemon right now who has an assault vest. This one wants protect. I get that. So maybe even safety goggles. Safety goggles works really well on Hisuian Arcanine. Choice band though is so good, especially on this Arcanine that has 248 attack. Like it's meant to be strong already, right? So to have a blender policy is almost unnecessary. I get that it raises the speed if one of the moves miss, but no, I don't think we need that. Amoonguss is nice. I like Amoonguss on this team. I think Gothitelle works great. I think the Gothitelle Politoed combination is really fun to use, but there's a lot of weather out there right now that makes it hard to see on a ladder. Now, I will say I did take this team into Showdown, and I did practice a couple of best of threes on it. It works pretty well. It works really well. Once you see what the team is about, once you have an open team sheet, this team functions completely different. Because then you don't have to worry about like, what are they going to do? What are they not going to do? Because you can just, cater your team around what you actually see rather than, best of one going in blind. Anyway, this team was great. Pokepaste is down in the description below. Big thanks to Rye. Big thanks to Rye who created this team. Really awesome. Hope that feedback helps. Always happy to see new people sharing their teams. If you want to go and share your team too, head on over to our Discord, head to the rental code channel, and go and drop your team ID in Pokepaste, and Kevin and I might go and use your team. Thanks so much for playing along with me. I've been Mike, boy with 2 Pokemon on the field. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.